Hey guys, it is day 18. So you guys are almost there. We have 4 days left. We're in the 101 talk right now, and we're gonna talk about
how it's done. 101.
We're gonna talk about lunging. So lunging, comme ça, this side. All right, so it is when you bend at the hip, knee, and ankle to move your body through space.
Triple extension, folks.
Triple extension.
Triple flexion. Triple flexion.
I was gonna say extension.
You're like triple extension, folks. Whatever she said, I'm just gonna go with it.
All right, so there are obviously variations of lunges. We just showed you the forward, the reverse. Now keep in mind the reverse is considered a regression, so it is the easiest versus forward. Reverse is a little easier on the joints than
Give a little bit more control
than going forward. There's also the 45 degree, which we're gonna do in this workout. So that's when you're coming out to the corners. And then there's the curtsy, which is the opposite of that. So you're going 45 degree in the reverse direction. So curtsy is working primarily glutes. And then when we go out to the front at that 45 degree, it's heavy on the quads. And then in those forward and reverse, it's pretty balanced between that backside and
45
the quads.
gives you an opportunity to hit the quads from a different angle as well that you don't typically hit in our standard lunge. Okay, talk us through it.
All right.
I'll be your Vanna.
What are we talking through, the lunges?
Yes.
All right, so here we're gonna lunge through that forward lunge. So notice she has a bend at the hip, at the knee, and at the ankle. And then stay down. Oh, it's hard, right? She's got that 10-pound vest on. Looks good.
It's not hard. I just wanted them to see
okay, got
the rise and lower. It's like an elevator going up and down.
I
forward and
feel
back.
like the most common mistake with the lunge is that the knee shoots over the front of the toe and you're pushing forward. So there's like big hip extension when actually you want to just dip that back knee down to kind of hover right above the ground.
Yeah, think of an elevator going up and down, right?
Yeah, so the hips are back. Hips are back. Her hips are not going forward, and she's just dipping down, hovering above the ground, and then back up. You feel that?
I do feel it.
Quite a few.
Quite a few.
Quite a few.
It's like I just gained 10 pounds. Jeez.
So the same thing applies. She's in reverse right now. The same thing applies when you go forward. So go forward for us.
Plant that foot, then drop.
Now spacing is a big issue here. So you might have to adjust. A lot of people, it takes a while to perfect your lunge, I feel like. So you need to get that 90 degrees in the front, and then and then the 90 degrees in the back as well.
Yeah, that back knee just hovers over the ground, and you'll notice my head, shoulders, rib cage, and hips are all stacked above that back knee, okay? That's your perfect alignment, your ideal alignment, to make sure we're not loading anything incorrectly and to avoid injury, okay?
And same rule applies when you're loading weights, say a barbell or dumbbells. You just want to roll those shoulders back because you're going to be compromised in the lunge, meaning you're lessening the stability. You're not standing on two solid feet.
Lessening? Decreasing.
Decreasing. I think lessening is a word. No?
Somebody Google it. Is lessening? Okay, it's a word. I've been told.
You're decreasing, maybe a better word, the stability.
I like lessening.
So that is considered a progression when you bear weight and then also lunge with the weight. So that's how it's done.
101. Okay, we only have a couple days left before we wrap things up. We're gonna end this year with a bang. We're gonna get rid of 2020 and forget it ever happened, right?
Yes,
Let's do better next year. We're gonna get right into that warm up. Like Jessie said, we're on day 18.
Today is strength day, full body strength. So we have 2 more of these. This is the first of 2. All right, we have a cardio day and a mobility day left. So stay with us, you're almost there. We're doing 30-second movements for that warm up, and then we're going into those 35 seconds of work and 15 seconds rest. You're gonna need, or if you choose to, you can add a pink thing, dumbbells. We obviously have the vests on.
We've upped the ante today with the 10 pounds, so.
We're almost at the end, 4 days left.
Right,
so
we can do it.
Tack it all on, people.
Can you kick it?
I can kick it. All right, here we go. 30-second movements. Get those items around you.
Clear your way. Get out of my bubble.
Jacks.
So just taking the arms and legs laterally. This is a really great way to get your body warm quickly when all your extremities are moving.
And it's completely different with the vest on, so.
Totally different with the vest on. Game changer.
Especially, this is my favorite vest. What about you? Everyone has a favorite.
3, 2, 1. Let's switch it up.
All right, so standing up, nice and tall, standing crunch on that side, and reach over.
Oh, sorry. And reach over. Standing crunch.
So alternating.
And reach over.
Right to left. Warming up that side, contracting it, extending it. That's it, 7 seconds left here.
Reach.
Keep that balance. So remember in this warm up, we don't really want to add any equipment here. We're just warming up the body. All right, now we're going to work on that hinge. So prisoner hands behind head.
Nice loose grip. We don't want to pull on that head. We're just trying to open up the chest. That's the only reason our hands are going behind the head. Then send the glutes all the way back. Feel that extension through the hamstring and the glutes. Think of keeping your weight in your heels, almost floating your toes off the ground.
Last one. Woo, nice. Okay, bumping it up a notch, skiers. Ski right, left.
I like these.
Me too. Again.
We could just do these for the next half an hour, couldn't we?
No, with the vest on, you can. Come on here.
Actually, no, my quads are already feeling it.
Already hurting.
Never mind. Careful what you ask for.
3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, hip circles. So again, working on that hinge. Woo. Start right, come left. Take your time with this one. If you feel all those creaks are working themselves out.
I like this one.
That's it, another 10 seconds here.
You might notice that as you keep moving, you can move a little bit deeper
and easier
in the stretch. Yeah, more fluid.
All right, now we're gonna get down to the ground. We're gonna do some knee hugs. So back, lying back, hugging that right knee, extending fully that other leg.
I thought we were hugging both knees together.
Okay, if you want. If you really need a hug.
I like both knees hugging in.
Do it.
We'll hug them both, rock from side to side a little bit.
I like to get that hip opener in here, that full extension in the hip.
Everyone needs a hug. My knees are no exception to the rule.
All right, windshield wipers. So coming up, knee to heel, knee to heel.
Walk your feet just slightly wider than hip distance apart here. This is a great one to open up those hips.
Try to tap that inside knee down. Moving on in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna stretch out that front line before we even get started.
Cobra. So think of reaching the chest forward and up. From here, we're gonna tuck the toes under, push all the way back into a child's pose. Stretch the arms out. Have nice active arms still. Think of pulling the ground towards you. We're gonna come back forward into that cobra. Reach the chest up and forward. You'll feel the stretch through the abdominal after the last few days that we've been working on. The core, a little bit more targeted. We're upping the ante as we get near the end.
All right, guys, we're into the workout.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with something called an upright row. I think we've done one of these already. Tammy's gonna use the pink thingy.
Or dumbbells.
I'm gonna use the dumbbells. Guys, do you. So you're gonna have those feet shoulder width apart. Coming up, bringing those elbows out to the side. You're lifting that weight up.
And if you're working with a pink thingy, I like to crisscross it. It kind of tells you the trajectory that your arm should go on, okay? Notice my wrists are nice and neutral. That basically means that they're straight. I'm not bending them like this. That tends to go right into the forearm. And you're leading with your elbows. Try to keep your shoulders still nice and soft and breathe. As we go up and down. Okay, we got 2 more of those. Don't you worry, we're gonna completely overload this muscle group before moving on to the next.
Here we
ready?
Go. Let's do it.
Let's do it. If you're using the pink thingy but you want more resistance, as always, go ahead and walk those hands all the way down I might regret this. I regret it. Retreat, retreat, retreat.
So remember to stand up nice and tall. As you get tired, you're gonna wanna round those shoulders, rest 15 seconds.
Especially
you're gonna wanna round those shoulders forward and use that upper back to lift. Really, you wanna stand nice and tall, roll the shoulders back, bear the weight. Here we go, 2, 1, third set.
I didn't rest. No rest for the wicked. Someone once said, hey. Okay, think of reaching the top of your head nice and tall towards the ceiling. We're proud. We're near the end. We're doing great. If you've stuck with us this entire time, I'm proud of you, so I hope you're proud of yourself. So we are standing proud and tall. Let this be our superhero moment. Big exhale, pull those arms up and down.
Sit, guys, 5 seconds left. Stay here.
We got it.
Hold it up high. If you need to, just stay here.
Last one.
Nice.
And take it down.
All right, I'm gonna move on. We don't need weight for this, but you can always add a band, a core band above your knees if you'd like.
If you're wearing a vest, you wanna make sure it's nice and tight here, okay?
Or else you'll have a diaper on your head. Pike push-up. So we're here.
And then reaching across your body to tap that toe. Come back to your pike push-up. Plant that hand firmly before removing the opposite hand from the ground to reach for that toe.
Really grip that floor.
Here, I want you to think about reaching the crown of your head down to the ground. I normally say queens don't dip because your crown falls off. Just for today, I'll allow it, okay?
Oh my God. You have a daughter?
I have a daughter, and I tell her, queens don't dip.
All right, guys, rest time, 15 seconds. This is heavy on those triceps, so that muscle at the back, also on the buys. And then where else? You get a nice stretch in that back line.
You feel a nice stretch all the way up your back. And as you reach across the body, you're lengthening that posterior chain as well as working your core. Okay, so your elbows are slightly going out to the side. Plant that hand and reach. If you can't get to your toe, that's okay. Tap for your knee. If you can't get to your knee, that's okay. Tap for your hip. Okay, we're working within our own range of motion. I'm going for the toes though.
Even that.
Breathe.
Woo. Those lats I can feel doing some work.
They're dancing. They are dancing.
Rest time. We have 13 seconds left to rest.
Una más.
And we have one more set of those. So you can see why that band might add in some extra glute med work, that side of the butt.
Let's work.
Here we go. Last set.
So you want to think about reaching your bum all the way up and back. It's a nice long diagonal line from the top of your head all the way out that sit bone. Okay, like a ski hill.
If you have to, notice Tammy's up on her toes. My feet are a little flatter. Just depends on that angle you choose. As long as you're bearing a lot of weight in that push-up, no doubt you are.
Crowns to the ground.
Last one. Okay, 45-degree lunges. So we're gonna grab those dumbbells again. So remember in the 101, we showed you what that 45-degree lunge looks like this, out to that corner.
And we're gonna
bicep curl here, come back in a wide stance, and sumo squat. Feet together, back out to side. So we have to reset a bit. That's okay. Just remember, as you fatigue, keep those shoulders back. I stepped the wrong leg.
So when we're reaching down for that sumo squat, try not to let the weight bear you down. Keep your chest proud, okay? So still roll the shoulders back, even at the bottom of that sumo squat. Drop it like it's hot. We got 6 more seconds.
Rest time, girl.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
I'm excited.
But it's week 4. We're almost done, so you guys can hack it. Here we go, right back into it.
Woo! And curl. I nearly lost my footing there. Up, out, curl. Keep those shoulders back. We are proud. Woo! Woo!
Lots of good
all the way
leg
to
work
the
here.
end.
Sumo.
Lunge. Curl. Back to that sumo.
Remember not to let those weights swing either. When you come out to the side, I just caught myself kind of like using the momentum. You want to be nice and still. Oh no, we worked through the time again.
Damn it.
Rest.
Damn it, Austin.
All right,
Okay.
we're so excited about this so entirely.
All right, we have one more.
I'm really not though.
Okay, here we go.
Right.
Curl it in.
This is what I mean. Nice and still. Control that curl.
If you need to slow it down to do so, that's all right. Good quality reps here. That's what we're looking for. Proper muscular engagement, as opposed to speed without proper activation, okay? We got this. Last one.
All right.
Got it.
15
Got
seconds
it.
rest earned. Oblique crunch.
Okay, we're gonna come down to the ground for this one. We're laying on the side of our body. Come all the way up to your forearm, then extend one arm up. We're gonna exhale, and on the exhale, lift both feet off the ground, reach down towards those toes. If you can't do that, if you need to take it down a little bit, we can bend our knees and tap your knees, like Jesse's doing. Try to extend them at the bottom, or keep them fully extended. Last 10. Keep going, breathe.
3 seconds. Stay here, guys.
And 1. All right, tuck and roll. Take it over to the other side.
All right, so one side left. We're gonna hit the right side now.
I'm gonna stay with legs fully extended.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You have to. You did
Do
the other
it.
side that way.
Yeah,
No?
exactly. Here we go. All the way. This could go all the way. Woo. Okay, all right. Any big plans for New Year's? You're doing a Zoom call?
Oh my God.
Let's do a Zoom New Year's. You don't have to worry about getting anywhere.
No big plans. Snowball fight?
You can drink all you want.
Champagne?
Champagne and snow. Woo. 2. One more. Woo. Oh.
All right, so we're gonna have to switch sides this time. So we'll give you
My
guys the timing.
obliques.
You still have 10 seconds rest.
I need it.
Get that breath work in.
Okay, we're on in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're splitting it up halfway. Big exhale as we curl up. Remember, you always want to breathe out on the exertion, which is the hardest part of the movement.
Are we switching sides? Switch sides.
Tuck and roll, tuck and roll, tuck and roll. I'm so not graceful.
You are.
Graceful?
I feel like you are.
I don't know, man.
8 seconds.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I've been told.
Yeah. I just told you.
Don't call me old.
You're ungrateful.
Last one. And
Nice.
starfish.
Good work, guys.
Okay,
All
what do we
right.
got up next?
Back into those lunges. So we're gonna be doing forward lunge, like we showed you in that 101, right back into reverse lunge, okay?
And then
so
from
lots
there,
of power through that heel, pushing it back, and from here together,
out to
then
the
we're gonna
side.
do an adduction.
Right leg first, let's go.
Together, up.
Switch legs. Nice and fluid. So if you need to stop in the middle before dropping back into that reverse lunge, go right ahead. But if you can, try to make the movement nice and fluid. From the forward lunge, right into the reverse lunge. Tap your foot down before taking the leg out to the side for that abduction, okay?
Okay, so this is a good chance, rest. Rest, my friends. This is a good chance for you guys to practice that 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees in the back. So watch your form. We talked about it. You have the education.
Let's
Now's
go.
your chance.
Woo. Back to the side. From the front to the back to the side. There we go.
Front, back.
Woo. If you feel like you want to add on to this, I'm not going to stop you if you decide to add the band on, okay? Go ahead, and add one of those core bands. Just remember, if you are adding a core band, you want it to be about an inch above the knee. Never right at that knee joint. One more. That was it.
I know. We had 1
Now
second
who's
left.
not paying attention?
Trying to be extra.
extra, read all about it. Okay.
All right, 5
Because
seconds.
we're alternating, we don't have to split. We're just gonna work for this last set.
Here we go.
2, 1. These 10-pound weights really add on to it.
Oh God,
I'm enjoying it.
See? Then when you go to do this in real life, that functional work during your daily life,
you'll be 10 pounds lighter.
yeah.
And you'll be like, geez,
So
those
much
body
easier.
rockers know where it's at. 10 seconds.
That's it, guys. Stay here. I know those quads are burning.
They're on
Keep
fire.
it going. 1 more.
And finish it. Yes! Boom.
Yeah.
Hell
I like
yeah.
that. I
Okay.
felt like that was a dance.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we'd like choreograph dances in the
No.
front of the mirror? She doesn't want me to say this, but we did it. We weren't even
Same
kids. We were
thing.
in college. And we'd like, what was the usher one?
Let's see that.
No,
I don't remember that now.
I really don't remember.
It
All
was
right,
like,
bent over row. So we're gonna come here. Notice I have a nice wide stance. I'm gonna row. Are you rowing with both?
I'm wrong with
So
both.
options here. Tammy's going up with both, plus the weights. You're driving that elbow, that arm. So it's grazing along the rib cage or the vest.
Think of kissing your ribs on the way up. I'm all
Love
about
that.
love today. Self-love. Kiss your
Love
ribs and rest. I wish we remembered that dance. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It
We
was
would
like to
clean
usher
the house, like our entire house.
and then stand in front of the mirror and make up a dance
I
for
don't remember
hours.
the mirror, but I remember like
Yes,
with
in
room.
that little bedroom.
Oh my gosh. The
We'd
smallest
like-
little bedroom.
We'd lose days
Tammy and I would be studying for exams, eating mac and cheese.
and fall asleep with the bowl of mac and cheese next to us and wake up and eat the mac and cheese.
Yes.
Good old days.
I had the biggest duvet ever.
And you never knew if I was in the bed or not.
I'd be like, Tammy, are you here? Like,
I'd be under
touching
the
the duvet.
I'd be like buried under, be like, yeah, I'm up. I'm up. That's where they got that scene from Frozen. They stole it from us.
Yeah, I think I did.
I think they did. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the pink thingy and just go with the dumbbells for this last
All
set.
right, I'm sticking with the
Because
pink
there's sweat
thing.
in my eye.
But one of the many perks of the pink thing is I'm gonna bring my feet out a little bit. That's how easy it is, folks.
Okay, we're working,
To
team.
increase
Here we
the
go.
resistance. And I'm gonna go both. Double time.
Woo! So notice that Jessie has that nice long line in the back of her body. We're gonna keep our gaze down in front of us. That big hinge, and you'll feel an extension through your hamstring. You'll feel the glutes almost flaring at the back of your body. Keep your gaze down. I know you're tempted to look up to see what we're doing, but don't.
Just as I was looking up.
Don't do it. Last one. Woo! Okay.
All right.
There's sweat in my eyes.
2 more exercises. And they're not easy. Because why? 4 days left. You guys are on
Up
track
the
for this
ante.
stuff.
like
3
the
seconds rest. Here we go. So we're gonna do a push up, or if you need to go from the knees, go from the knees.
We're gonna hop
gonna
those
hop
legs
up.
in,
We're kicking left.
and then we're windmilling the opposite leg out to the other side, okay? Reset, hop your legs out, drop to your knees if you need to. Hop your legs in. There you go. We got it. We're in a rhythm. The rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you. Gloria Esteban.
Yes.
Rhythm
you're
is
right.
gonna get you tonight. Pum, 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 pum. See, you need to watch Sing. Gunther the pig, he is like my spirit animal.
You really know this movie. Like, I know this movie, but you
Oh my
really
God,
know
we
this
watched
movie.
it the other day.
All right, here we go. Last second.
It's like a
Push
regular
ups.
thing. It's such a good movie for all ages.
Okay, we need to provide some options here. So option, watch me, Tammy's gonna keep going, down to that eccentric push-up, bring the knees in, kick through, and kick through. Or from your knees. Push up, unfold,
and rest.
And here. Okay, guys, rest.
Isn't there? Yeah. Yeah.
Are we resting?
We're resting.
We're resting. All right. So those are your options, guys, because especially if you've added a vest, maybe you've never done a push-up with a vest before, it adds some serious heat to the mix. So
be careful you don't let that lower back hammock down.
Here we go, last set.
A common thing that can happen is you start to reach your hips down to the ground. Think of almost tucking your pubic bone under, a small tuck like, so it creates length in the lower back. So as you push away, keep that pubic bone tucked under, and it protects your lower back. Closure.
Get out. So guys, as you can see, we're needing to synchronize. We're showing you that even if you're at home with a small space,
you can do it.
And a partner, the shit is possible.
You can do it. Yes, you can. If you can do it, no one can. Yay! Us.
What are we doing? We're doing forward.
Okay.
Lateral.
One more.
Alternating raise.
Oh, pink thingy, baby girl.
We need the pink thing.
I know, it's funny, all that time down, like your head. Sometimes when you come up, you can feel a little bit dizzy. So if you need to take a breath, take it, okay?
And don't rush those push-ups.
So I'm stepping 1 foot only into the pink thingy. Standing nice and tall here.
Where are we going?
Shoulders back. One arm goes out in front of you. The opposite goes out laterally. Now, there's not much give. There's only one level of resistance here unless you walk your hands down. So if you need to go for dumbbells instead of the pink thingy, you can. Common mistake here is that we use momentum to get those arms up.
Yeah, and you hyperextend, just turn to the side and do that. Watch your back.
I'm doing it wrong again.
See? See what's happening there?
What it should look like.
We've taught you guys these things. Keep it nice and controlled, stacked. Here we go, second set. I'm gonna switch legs.
No momentum, okay? Nice and control. And if you wanna increase the intensity, slow it down. Really feel that pink thingy pull you back. Up. I'm so sweaty today.
Love it.
I'm melting.
I'm like one of the few people that wish I sweat more. I just feel like it's such a cleansing.
Yeah, it's like all the toxins come on out.
Yeah. Love it. Oh, like the sauna.
I feel this one.
We can't go in a sauna saunas anymore.
So this is like, wait, can you pick this up?
As good as it gets.
Did you get that? Wait, there's more.
Here we go. Last set, guys, in this workout. Let's work for it. I'm gonna turn to the side so I don't hit you. Make sure that those sides are even. So you're right in the middle of that middle rung. Nice and tall. Shoulders are rounded, back, rolled back, I should say, not rounded. You can have a slight bend in the elbows. Jack it up. Nice and controlled. See, I feel like I want to hyperextend my back. It's getting tough.
Control it. Control it. Whoa.
All right, guys, you made it.
Done.
December 28th, day 18 of the workout. Super proud of you guys. I hope you got a good sweat on with this one.
I did.
If you feel like you didn't nail it, do it again. Do it again later today. Remember that fine line between, on the verge of injury, too much work, and then also challenging yourself.
Listen to your body. Definitely listen to your body. But also, I think when we're home and we're on our own, we take a little bit too many liberties. We'll stop and drink water when we don't necessarily need to right at that moment. We can wait for a rest. We'll go and check on the stove when really this should be your time where you dedicate to your mind, body, and soul. The stove can wait 20 minutes. That's all we're asking for. 20 minutes.
Unless something's burning.
Right? Well, don't put anything on the stove and it won't burn.
Yeah.
Okay? So
that's a good point though. We have a timer for you guys. Watch us do the timing we do.
Focus.
Try not to press pause. Look at that pause button as kind of a little bit of a crutch.
It's not an option.
Unless you really need it, of course. Because that's what a crutch is there for. If you really need it. Not when you just kind of need it.
It's optional.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you just make that up?
No.
Oh, see that? She admitted it.
All the stop signs in the mall are stoptional. It's an optional stop. It's optional. Okay, but seriously, this workout, and any workout really, but specifically this, because you are your own driver. We can only do so much. We can give you all the tools you need, deliver it to your door in a nice, pretty package. Isn't it a pretty package? But ultimately, it comes down to you. We're here talking you through it every day, day after day, literally day after day. But you get out of this what you put into it, okay? So we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks for sweating alongside us.
I'm excited to see them tomorrow. We just had a big long break and
so
we get to see you again.
Farewell. I hate to say goodbye.